Hello guys, so today I'm going to be talking about my experience at Let's Make Big Moves 2026. This was an interesting one, especially considering I wasn't there for the last day for reasons, but I still have plenty to talk about, so yeah. So my journey started on Thursday after I finished my classes. I took the bus home, takes about 4.5 hours, not too bad. For those of you who don't know, I am a university student, so yeah. So when I got home, I pretty much instantly went to sleep. And I woke up at like 5 a.m., which is like when I needed to pick up Tune. It's like, all right, time to go to the airport. So I went to the airport with my mom to pick up Tune, and his flight got delayed like an hour. So I was literally just standing in the airport, just doom scrolling, but it was fine. It took a bit, but we got him. So me and Tune went back to my house, and we got some rest. Then we woke up, and it was time to adventure, you know? So me, Phantom, and Tune had some adventures around my town. We got some lunch. And later in the day, we recruited some more people. We had Stefan and Mr. Thugs pull up. So as usual, we partaked in some randoms money matches, you know? We all love gambling, and after that took place, we all went to a nice soup dumpling place, which was really cool. We had Toon try some Chinese food for the first time, probably. We taught him how to use some chopsticks. He was a big fan of the General Tso chicken. Good taste on him, to be honest. After we ate, we went back to my house, and we partaked in some more randoms, because what do you expect? And I forgot to mention this, but the whole time we were also watch partying VAR Summit, and that was a fun tournament to watch. Later that night, Smash Bros. The Lucas showed up, and T-Dog, the Steve, showed up at like 2 a.m., which is pretty funny. And that's about it for day 0. We all got pretty snug and we went to bed. Next day came around and we all went to the venue in a big old van. And not gonna lie, like this day, I was just stressing like the whole time on whether or not I was gonna be top 10 in the world or not, because I knew numbers 20 to 11 was being released later in the day. The only event I entered on Friday was Ultimate Doubles, and I did it with Pharaoh, my static teammate. And we did really good, not gonna lie. We got 3rd. And what really surprised us is that we actually beat Chargo. I mean Chag and Spargo. And it's funny because me and Pharaoh would be like talking about dubs like before the event. It's like, yeah, the #1 team we don't want to fight is Spargo Chag. Like I just don't know like how we would beat them, you know, like Palu and Cloud are just like it's just like kind of a broken combo. And Cloud kind of like wrecks like both of us, but we actually ended up 3-0ing them, which is like, what the hell. I'm not even gonna lie, like during that set, Pharaoh was low-key carrying me. Like I would just be like chilling in the corner like mining, and like I would distract Spargo, and like Pharaoh would generally be putting like belt to ass to Chag. Like it was crazy. Like, I think like 2 of the games we won, he took like 6 stocks and 5 stocks, just like what the hell. Another interesting thing about the dubs bracket is that we fought her and Osimo. It was like, okay, Snake, Ryu, like I kind of struggled with Snake, but like maybe we were thinking like, yeah, like, let's just like focus Osimo like the strat, and then they just picked double Falcon, and we're like, what the hell. And I'm not gonna lie, like they were low-key cooking. Like we thrilled them, but like they did better than we expected. Also Pharaoh low-key got Falcon Punch. Granted it was after a shield break, and like maybe I should have like helped him, you know, like it's not all on him, but he did get Falcon Punch. I was like genuinely so confused on what they were doing, because they were just like spamming Falcon Kick and like running up to me and just up being like every time. Like, bro, what is this? Like, why is it low-key working? Okay, we threw at them though, so it was chill. The 2 teams we lost to were Louis Money and Karama. We actually had a good set with them. It was game 3, and it ended up in a 1v1 of me versus Louis Money, and like I was like, yes, I killed Karama, like I can win this. Then I low-key like up-beat off the stage in the wrong direction by accident. I mean, I was down like 100%, whatever, but like it was unfortunate. And Phantom and Toon, you know, like they got one more Steve. Like it's kind of unfair. No, I'm kidding. We just lost game 5. It was a good set. But yeah, we ended up getting 3rd, which is a really good placement for us. One of our best runs for sure. And backtracking a bit, I think after we beat Monty and Seesaw, I checked my phone and it was like 4 p.m. It's time for the UltRank to come out. And I saw it, I scrolled down, didn't see myself on the rank. It was like, oh yes, bro, top 10. Like literally, it actually felt like so much weight on my shoulders, just like not there anymore. It was so nice. Getting top 10 on the ranking was just like a goal of mine for like a long time. I literally was so sad in the first half of the season because I got number 11. I just narrowly like avoided it. I was like, frick, bro. Like, what if I mess up the second half and don't get it? But I locked in very hard. I did have some like rocky tournaments like towards the end of the season. I got like 25th at port, but like it's all good. I ended up getting 7th. I honestly cannot believe I got ranked above Zomba, and it's kind of weird that I'm considered like the best player in the US, because I do think Zomba's like better than me. But we're definitely close in skill, and it was nice that we were right next to each other on the rankings, because we're kind of rivals and we both are in Tri-State. So later that day at 9 p.m, it was the top 10 reveal video was being played in the main venue, and it was very cool to watch. I was honestly expecting myself to be like 8 or 9, But then like they revealed number 8 and it was like Zama clipping. I'm like, what the hell? How am I number 7? But yeah, here's me and my friends' reaction to me being number 7. Now that I am top 10, I actually don't really know what my next goal is. Maybe it's just like to win like a bigger major, like an S tier or something. But honestly, like I'm kind of done caring about rankings, to be honest. Like I feel like back then, like I would just be so stressed every tour. Like, oh, what if I underperform and it messes up? But now, like I said before, it's just like a weight off of my shoulders. Like honestly, like I could go to a major and just play solo Ness, and like even if I do bad, it's like, oh well. Like I don't care about rankings. Just gonna go to the next tournament. This also means that there'll just be more times where I do go to like a ranked event and I'll just play Ness more. Because if I'm in a Ness mood, I'm in a Ness mood. Like before, like even if I wanted to play Ness, I would just go Steve because I was scared of losing. But now, like if I want to have fun with Ness, I won't stop myself. Also, if anyone was curious about like the answers I put on my LMBM cards for like the fun facts, my favorite game I put Clash Royale. You know, low key not my favorite game. Like that game, like kind of PMOs, but like it's probably the game I played the most outside of Smash. And yeah, I'll be grinding that. I got like 10k something trophies, something humble. My favorite animal, penguin. This was hard, you know. I really like raccoons, capybaras. But like penguins are just elite, bro. Like I like Madagascar. For the tournament that I wanted to attend the most, I put Gamescom LAN. I low-key put this because I was talking to Justin Bath and he said that like I could like riz like the TOs to like invite me to the bracket through putting them on my LMBM card. I mean UltRank. But I actually didn't look at the day of the tournament and like I can't even go. Like I think they like the main TO like DM me and said that they'll help me go to the event. But I was like, well damn, I did not look at the date and it's during school. I'm cooked. Also for my song, I put the Jetpack Joyride theme. I played that game as a kid, haven't played in a while, but like I don't know, that theme is just hard. Like I pictured it in my head of like it playing with like my clips and it's like, yeah, this is a good choice. Also, another thing that was funny is that Hurt also put his favorite game as Clash Royale. I mean, that's pretty cool. Like 2 players in top 10 just be grinding Clash Royale like that. So that about wraps it up for that day. And one more thing, we also recruited DJ Don, so the Steve house is completed. Surely nothing bad can happen. Like, there's no way. Alright, so the next day, it was the singles day on Saturday. And I was looking just chilling until my pool at 4 p.m. And I don't know, my pool wasn't that interesting outside of the fact that like when I fought the Ness Tony Pajamas, I went up 2-0 on Steve Ness. And he switched to Falcon, right? And it was going alright, you know, like I went up 2-1 stocks and suddenly my controller disconnects. And you know, like pro GCCs, like they tend to do that a lot. And I was like, okay, I'll drop the stock. And it was last stock, right? And guess what happens? Like not long after, my controller disconnects again. I'm like, bro, there's no way. And I was actually stressing because like I genuinely saw a world where like my controller just keeps disconnecting. I just lose the set. I get reverse zeroed. So like the next game, I like changed like my pro GCC wire. I was like, bro, please work. And like I literally like tried to speedrun win the game because I knew that if I dragged the game out too long, my controller might have just disconnected again. And I'm like, bro, I just can't afford this to happen. Like I need to win now. And luckily I did win. I like 3-stocked him really fast the last game. But yeah, Tony Pajamas Falcon, it took a game off me. So a few hours later, we had collegiate cruise, and I was playing for Syracuse University. And our first match was against this like Texas school. I'm not sure which one specifically, but I think I took like 9 stocks. I hit this crazy stock on this snake. Like no 3 is so good, bro. Like if you play Steve, you actually do no 3. Yeah, I think I took like 9 stocks in that. I also beat like a Steve and a Bowser. Then after that, we fought Fisher College, and like Loki just like slide in. They have like Sonics and stuff, but yeah, I tried my best. I think I took like maybe like 7 stocks, but like they have Sonics, bro. Like what are we even supposed to do? So yeah, we lost that, and that was about it for the college cruise runs. Was fun. So later that night, me and some friends, my friends Stefan, Eric, and Megachad, we went on a little NYC adventure. We walked over to this taco place. It was really good. I tried these like cactus taco things. It was lit, not gonna lie. Like it was really good. Then oh my god, we went to Grace Street, which is like the dessert place, and we had the most like bussin' dessert, not gonna lie. That's like mango bingsu and some like boba toasting. Like, oh my god, like it was so good, bro. Another thing, it was so cold there. Like anytime like I would leave the venue, especially like at night, oh my god, it would be so bad. Like just walking to McDonald's was like a whole like treacherous like journey because of how cold it was. All right, so to finish off the night, it was about midnight. We got together, the whole crew, like the Steve house plus Mr. Thugs, and like we were in like my mom's like van, and we were generally just like pondering like what did we do, because like we found out like the snowstorm was gonna be like really bad the next day, and like we were like, dude, how are we even gonna make it to the venue? Like it might be too late to like book a room that night, and also like we don't even know if we want to do all that, not gonna lie. But yeah, we were just like, okay, we're gonna take 50-50. We're gonna go back to my house, sleep, and if we wake up, if it's cooked, it's cooked. And we woke up. So yeah, we ultimately decided that it wasn't really safe to go to the tournament. Cause like, you know, like I don't even live in New York, bro. I live in New Jersey. It would have been like a bit of a trip, and the van's tires don't work well in the snow. Like we're just cooked. Like I'm pretty sure like public transport's probably closed and also dangerous. Like hell nah, bro. Me personally, like I didn't really care that much about DQing. Like I just got ranked number 7 in the world. Like I want to sit on that fact and like drag it, you know. Like I want to keep being happy. Like imagine I got like 65th the next day, bro. Like I wouldn't even have cared that I got number 7. But yeah, I didn't really care that much. But I mostly felt bad for my friends like Toon and DJ Don. Like they literally like came from like Chile and like Texas to play, and like it's kind of it partly feels like my fault because like I'm like housing them, but like I know it's not really. But I still felt bad that they came all this way just to DQ. I also felt bad for Phantom and D-Dog. I think they both had like pretty good pass. It was just unfortunate. I felt bad for everyone that they just couldn't go to the venue. I'll gonna lie though, we had like a lit slumber party. Like we all got like cozy in our PJs, and we're just all just chilling in our living room, like having like the stream on the TV and like playing Smash like dubs and stuff. Like it wasn't ideal, but like I don't know, I still enjoyed it. It was like a little bit funny like seeing like it blow up that like all the Steve players are in like the same house and can't go to the venue. And people were calling karma. Like something I didn't really like was that like people were saying that this was karma for like stitching to Nintendo, but literally like not a single person in the house did that. I'm pretty sure it was like some other Steve. But yeah, don't blame us for that, guys. Chill. Did we make the tournament more enjoyable to watch for a lot of people? Like probably, but like I don't know, man. We paid. Like I wish we were able to play. So during our slumber party, something fun we did to like pass the time, because you know like Sonic's Hurt Peanuts has been taking a minute. We were playing the imposter game. And we were doing with Smash characters. It was really funny, not gonna lie. I would recommend playing that with your friends. I think the most funny part about that imposter session was that like the word was Steve, and what's it called? Like since everyone there just Steve made, like we all like made a reaction scene where it's like, guys, we gotta be niche, and like it was so obvious to the imposter it was Mr. Thugs that it was Steve. Like bro knew before the game started, and we were all just being so obvious. It was kind of funny. Also, later that night, we tried to order food, and we were all like so hungry, but like, it actually like all these places were closed because of the snowstorm. Like, we were actually like starving children, not gonna lie. Like, we tried ordering from McDonald's, like, other places, I don't even know, but it would just like edge us, bro. Like, we would like put the order in, and after we tried to order, be like, sorry, this place is not doing delivery right now. And we eventually did end up ordering food, but I fell asleep. Some of my favorite parts of the tournaments though, like viewing wise, was definitely watching Peanut play. He's so good. Like bro was actually like the genius. I also like some of the upsets, like watching Elijah upset Spargo was insane. Like I was so happy for him. That was also crazy to watch live because we were like all locked in on that. It was like super last hit. Spargo versus Smub was an insane set too. Like Smub actually won that set if he like F tilted like Cloud uppy at the right time. It was kind of crazy. Also, Lucky's run was really nice to watch. Like, I'm a big fan of the Lucky Piranha play, and he beat Cola and Ouch, which was like crazy. Both are like crazy good wins. Also, Candle, the Olimar, had a really good run. That's my twin. She did beat Zomba, which was crazy impressive. And I'm not gonna, yeah, like Zomba's my twin. Like, bro was definitely going through, but still like a really good win and run from Candle. Also, nah, her kind of like dug in Sonic's, not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure Sonic's like 3-0'd him the time they played at Gommel. And now like her 3-0'd him back. I'm kind of interested to see their rivalry. I want to see them play more. Also, watching Louis Money play like that whole weekend, whether it's like Vars Summit or LMBM, was a very fun experience. I feel like he's like the pinnacle of fundies. Like sometimes when I play him or like watch him play, I can just tell he's like kind of like the thinker. So that's about it for like my thoughts on the bracket itself. But I'm definitely more inspired to do watch parties in like real life now. Like since I'm like not going to Genesis, like maybe I'll do something for that. Watching tournaments with friends is just like very fun. Or maybe I'll do more like Twitch and like YouTube watch parties and just become like Larry Lair, because I feel like that's just the life, you know. Like you don't gotta go to tournaments, you just watch them, make a bunch of money. Like sounds lit. So the next day came around. Sadly, I had to leave. Shoutouts to Scooby the Me Brawler for driving me back to school. But yeah, some of my friends like they actually like stayed at my house a lot longer after I left it, because of the snowstorm. But yeah, it was chill. Even though we missed a whole day of LMBM, like I would still like rate my experience like pretty highly. You know, I don't know what exactly, but I still had a good time. It was different for sure. All right, so that's about it for the video. If there's one thing you can take away from this, DQ from tournaments and have slumber parties instead.